Salamat po sa mga nauna na dumating sa ating buwagan. Sa pangunguna din ng ating Pangulong Luzon ng City Marco Robles at kanilang Chief of Staff ng Mayor's Office.
To the Provincial Governor of Bulacan, the People's Governor, Honorable Daniel R. Fernando, Bulacan Vice Governor, Honorable Alexis C. Castro, Deputy Commissioner of the Bureau of Immigration, Honorable Joel Anthony M. Biano, the other esteemed officials from Bureau, Local Government Unit, guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all. But of course, I'd like to mention these people, Mayor Anthony Agata Paula Cruz from Milito, Mayor Agata, please stand. And then Mayor Lori B. Postino from Kalumpit, please stand to be recognized. Let us give her a big round of applause. Ms. Student B. Constantino, Provision Administrator, please stand. Of course, my friend, Ms. Rowena J. Johnson, PSWD Head of Bulacan. And the other official of Bulacan State University, the Deans, the Vice President, and the
usapin na kinakailangang bigyan ng pansin at pagkilos. Ang human trafficking ay isang malagim na krimen na naglalagay sa panganib ng buhay at dignidad ng ating kapwa-tao. Kaya naman, we care, we support, at ating pong itong bibigyang halaga at bibigyan po ng pagkilos. Ang pangangalaga sa buhay ng tao, anuman ang kanyang edad, lahi o kasarian, ay isang tungkulin natin bilang isang mamamayan at isang lingkod bayan. Walang sino man dapat magdusa sa kamay ng ibang tao. Ang bawat isa sa atin ay may karapat-dapat na umunlad kung saan man niya naisin at hindi man sa pamamagitan ng sapi ng pagkalakalakan sa kanyang buhay at pwersang pagdala sa ibang lugar. Ito ang problema natin mga Pilipino, actually hindi lang mga Pilipino, kundi yung mga mahihirap nating mga kababayan. Dahil sa kahirapan, kahit na hindi nila gusto o hindi nila alam kung ano nangyayari, kung saan sila dadalhin, dahil gusto lang nilang maihahon yung sarili nila at yung pamilya nila.
Battle against this injustice, the importance of having a united stance to fight human trafficking cannot be understated. Today, the Bureau of Immigration, the Bulacan Provincial Government, the IACAT and the BI's GAD FGBS unite to formalize a partnership. This Alliance is dedicated to stopping human trafficking and ensuring the dignified treatment of its victims. This partnership outlines key principles, including community awareness, responsive action, and vigilance against networking on human trafficking. Together, the Bureau of Immigration and the Bulacan local government units will collaborate on initiatives to enhance the capacity and knowledge of citizens, empowering them to recognize potential risks and take preventive measures against human trafficking. As this alliance takes effect, the Bureau of Immigration and the Bulacan provincial government, along with its cities and municipal local government units, stand united in their mission to combat human trafficking and protect the Filipino people.
Muli po'y palakpakan natin. Kasama na po ang pangangalaga at pag-aalalay sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Ano po ang ating call to action? Panawagan ng pagganap.
Engage, educate, and empower your community to combat human trafficking. Join us in this crucial initiative to create safer and more informed society. That's why we should stop.
Yes to that, kaya maraming salamat muli.
On the other side, kaya lagi tayong nagiging biktima dito sa krimen na ito. Only to find themselves trapped in the cruel web of trafficking. The promise of a better future is a powerful lure, but for too many, it leads to a nightmare. Human trafficking represents the world's third largest and most profitable crime after illegal drugs and arms trafficking. According to the International Labour Organization, 49.6 million people were living in modern slavery in 2021. Yun po yung human trafficking, modern slavery. 27.6 million of which were in 22 million in forced marriages, 7.6 million in forced labor, 17.3 million are exploited in the private sector, 6.3 million in forced commercial sexual exploitation, and 3.9 million in forced labor imposed by the state. Meanwhile, women, girls, accounting for 4.9 million of those in forced commercial sexual exploitation, and for 6 million of those in forced labor in other economic sectors. I am proud to announce that the Philippines has attained the Tier 1 ranking in the U.S. State Department's Trafficking in Persons report for 9 consecutive years. Palakpakan po natin ang efforts ng Bureau of Immigration at ang IACAT. Hindi po ito biro dahil for 9 straight years po na-sustain po natin yung ating efforts against trafficking. Madali lang po na makapasok sa Tier 1, pero ang pinakamahirap po talaga ay i-maintain for 9 straight years. Kaya napaka-proud to combating human trafficking and acknowledges the significant strides we have made in prosecution, protection, and prevention. Our law enforcement agencies, our NGOs who are present today, the civil society organizations have worked tirelessly to achieve this, implementing comprehensive anti-trafficking measures, providing support for victims. However, this achievement should not lead to complacency. We must remember that our ultimate goal is the complete eradication of human trafficking. The Tier 1 ranking, while commendable, is not an end, but a mere milestone in a continuing journey. We cannot afford to be content until every man, woman, and child is free from the threat of trafficking. In the Philippines, the top 2 trends of human trafficking are first, TIP, trafficking in persons facilitated by ICT, yung technology natin, and second, online sexual abuse or exploitation of children, or OSAE. TIP, facilitated by ICT, can be outbound, such as overseas Filipino workers who are victims of illegal recruitment and labor trafficking abroad, or inbound, such as foreigners victimized in a scam hub or hub centers sa Pogo dito sa
sa Baguio, sa Cagayan, hindi pa po yan yung pinaka-boss nila. Meron pa po yan sa ibang bansa, yung mga dayuhan na sila mismo ang nagpapatakbo ng isang organized criminal group or syndicate. These criminal organizations are sophisticated, resourceful, and ruthless, exploiting every possible loophole to continue their operations. To effectively battle these syndicates, we must organize ourselves as a government and as a country. This fight requires the full engagement of every government component: law enforcement, prosecution, the judiciary, social services, and education, among others. Each agency has a crucial role to play, from prosecuting
Magandang umaga po. Good morning. Our guest speaker, Attorney Jose Dominic Clavano, at the Assistant Secretary of DOJ. Palakpakan po natin. Yes, sir. Thank you. From the Bureau of Immigration Family, headed by Mr. Don Castillo. Palakpakan po natin. The Chief of Bureau of Immigration, Juan Cruz. Sa atin pong mga minamahal na at kasama sa paglilingkod, kapawanan po ng ating mga mayors, Mayor Attorney Agatha Cruz, palakpakan po natin. Ito ang kahinaan ng mga maliliit na lipunan na wika nga ay kapit sa patalim. Dahilan sa kahirapan, kakulangan ng kaalaman, kawalan ng oportunidad sa buhay, ang krimeng ito ay lalo pang umiiting sa panahon ng krisis at kalamidad. Today, due to economic inequalities, worsening climate emergencies, and displacement of families in crisis, more and more people are vulnerable to traffickers. Ang Pilipinas po ay isa sa mga bansang nakakaranas ng matinding hamon pagdating sa human trafficking. At ayon sa ulat ng United States Department of State, nitong nagdaang taong 2023, ang bansa natin ay patuloy na nakikipaglaban sa iba't ibang anyo ng trafficking.
Dito sa pagtitipong ito, babasahin po ni Ma'am Kat ang nilalaman ng Plaque of Appreciation.
Plaque of Appreciation is hereby given to Attorney Jose Dominic F. Clavano IV, Assistant Secretary, Department of Justice, in grateful acknowledgement of honoring his presence as guest speaker during the Bureau of Immigration Caravan, Community Awareness, Responsive Action, and Vigilance Against Networking on Human Trafficking, held at the Bulacan State University on the 2nd of August 2024. His insightful message has significantly raised awareness and educated the participants in the realities and ongoing efforts in human trafficking, given the 2nd day of August at the city of Malolos, Bulacan. Signed, Norman G. Tansinko.
Plaque of Appreciation sa parehong nilalaman is hereby given to Provincial Governor of Bulacan, Governor Daniel Fernando.
Thank you very much. Also followed by giving the Plaque of Appreciation to Vice Governor Alex E. Castro.
Plaque of Appreciation is hereby given to BSU President Dr. Tioni Cian San Andres.
Also to receive Plaque of Appreciation for the Provincial Administrator, Ma'am Antonia V. Constantino.
Plaque of Appreciation is hereby given to the Chief of the PSD WDO, Ma'am Rowena J. Johnson.
Department heads of the provincial government.
Pinatuwa na po ang God Focal Point System.